All right, so hopefully this thing records. I'm just gonna shoot you over a quick video. So I gotta get out of here and get some dinner here. But I will talk to you later. Give me a call if you got any questions, man. Um, Let me see here. I got a screen share. Hopefully this works. Okay, check it out. So this is you just sign in. It's pretty easy. It's already got it memorized. You log in. Top right corner, you click to see the profile, admin profile. You could go to dark mode or you could go to light mode. So on my phone, I have it on dark mode, actually, but on my computer, I have it on light mode. So you go to dashboard. First thing that pops up for everybody is going to be you. So your production that you've done so far. This is week to date. So I actually did a deal on Monday for 4,200. So you'll see it's in there. But an agent can see all their numbers for the week. And this will reset tomorrow on Monday and it'll look back to normal. But I could go back a week, back a week. You could keep going back some weeks. I could go month to date. We're only 2 weeks into the month of March. So I'm gonna go back again. There we go. So that this is looks like February and then January. You can see month. These are by the month right here, but I could also look at daily numbers over here, year to date. And this is just my personal numbers. So that's the first thing an agent's going to see is their personal numbers, their closing ratios up here, you know. So I'm going to go to the team and click agency. Here's the whole agency. Looks like year to date, this is what we got reported through here. We started reporting numbers if you scroll down on here to like right in January, at the end of January 20th, we start putting numbers in. So week to date, daily to date. So this is what we did every single week of the year right here. This is our weekly average, 22,176 total is what's reported. And then here's our statistics. Looks like a 36 show, FOP, closing ratios. All the ratios are down here, but they're also right up here and they're also right here just for this period of time. I could change this period of time for the agency, and instead of looking at year to date, we could just go month to date. Let's go back to February. What do we look like in February? This is our stats for February. These are our stats at the bottom down here. Also stats right here. Next thing is I got a leaderboard. So also if I want to see what the leaderboard looks like, and then we remember we could go week to date too. I could hit the 10 week, this 10 week, instantly just takes us to the agency's 10-week stat sheet. Or I could find a team and I could go find, let's just say, Sasha's MGA team. Here's her 10-week stat sheet. And this is what she's averaging right now. Here's her team statistics. Here's the leaders on her team only. So she could set up a leaderboard for herself and say, guys, here's our leaderboard. These are just people that are on her MGA team. This is the leaderboards for her MGA team in every single category. Or I say, get off of Sasha, go back to the agency. Agency's 10-week stat sheet over the last 10 weeks. Who's our heroes? Here's the last 10 weeks of stats. All of our top people in each category. Total sales. Let's click that. Open it up. Total sales. Chris is leading it. Javon's chasing him down. Sasha's up there. Here's Chris. Here's his stats. Down here, you're going to be able to look at their percentages, and then you're also going to be able to make this week to date instead of uh, daily. Daily. Instead of daily, it'll be weekly. So you can look at their weekly stats, or I could just click this and see his overall stats. So it's nice for recognition purposes, and you can copy this, copy the leaderboard, take it over to Discord, throw it into Discord real quick, or whatever chat, group me, whatever you want to use, right click it, Slack, paste it, boom, total sales leaderboard right there. Just posting it in there. No reason. I just figured why not? Can't hurt. But you can use it for recognition purposes, take it on down and choose whatever you'd like. So that's a lot of the stuff that I like about it. That I've been using it for is just showing people where they're at. You know, I could click on Chris and you can see where he's at. You can see how his statistics are looking. Strong show, strong FOP, good solid ALP per sale, nothing too high, nothing too low. You know, strong in certain areas, and that's what we want to play off of. So whatever. Coach using it for coaching is just great. We could discover a lot of things about some people and find out, who's if I want to run a workshop, I could go over here now and say who's number one um over the last 10 weeks in total sales. Click it, boom, there it is. If I want to go sits, referrals, set, Kate's number one with referrals set with 71. Referrals sits, Kate's number two with 33, tied with Jay Vaughn. Referral sales, Jay Vaughn's number one with referral sales. Referral ALP, Kenya's number one with referral ALP. Same days, Kate is, or I can just click the leaderboard and then pull it on up here as well and look at all of them. I could open up same day sales. Who's leading the same day sales? Jay Vaughn's leading in same day sales right there, flexing on him with his same days. So we can pull all that information up and that's pretty cool. You can download these as Excel files, whatever date range you want for whatever person that you want, and staff can have that if they wanted to. So you can download that. Next, if you want to make agent tools, right here, here's images. So if people want to use the logo, if they want to have virtual backgrounds, leadership, we just got some basic stuff in here now. But we're going to build this out to where anytime anybody needs anything, it's just a simple question or an answer of just go to agent tools. It should be in agent tools. If it's not, we'll put it right in there. So as people are asking for certain items, we're just making sure that we're throwing them in agent tools. Just simply upload the file, click upload, choose the file. If I want to upload a pre-approach letter or an infotainment, like this is a AD&D certificate, just click it. Go in here. What do I want to put it under? Maybe I'll put it under training because we'll use it for training. And then I can click training. I put a description in here, whatever I want to put, upload the file. Done. Come down to training. Where's it at? Right, this file. Oh, we don't like that. So let's just delete it. Boom. Gone. Now it's time to make a call. Pull up the script. Choose what type of script we're going to use. Let's call that POS. Hey, Tom Vina, catching up with you. Here's the information. Here's the rebuttals they typically give you. Maybe we'll call it hard card. Here's a typical hard card script. As I'm calling, though, we're going to make sure if they're home and their spouse is home, we're going to do an instant, switch to an instant, get them right in there and run those same days as right nows. Or you can switch to the virtual down here if you have to book them for later and at least get them on for a virtual door knock, and close it down with a little FaceTime action. So you can get out of there with that. And you can customize all the scripts however you want, though. This is my script. This is how these are the ones I told him to put in there for me. But if you have other ones or better ones, you put them in there and he'll put them right in there for you. Kiefer just like puts whatever you want in there. He'll make this however you want. But the presentation is cool. You open up the presentation. You can send meeting reminders to people. So 15 minutes, 5 minute, boom, you click send, sends them the message right here from there. You can control what the agents are saying now and when they're sending the messages. If people don't answer, helps them reschedule, gets them on Zoom. Once you get them on Zoom, you launch the presentation, go in here, the presentation launches, and this is a whole nother thing. I'm not going to have time to type all of this in here, but you don't have to put the date that they were born. You literally just type how old they are, and you just type. I'm just typing in letters right now just to get it moving. If you're licensed in A&H, click it. If you're not, don't click it. And then if you want to go over this information, it's in there, click start. All I do is just open a pre-approach letter. Okay. Here's the letter that he received in the mail. Here's the certificate he filled out. Let me put it in the presentation. Then I just go screen share. And here's what the client's going to see. Client sees this. All right. Hey, Joe and Mary, how are you doing today? Perfect. Is Mary with you? All right, great. If she's not, it has it right here. If you can, please bring her over so they can join. It's important that they understand how everything works, just in case if something ever happens to you, Mary or Joe, they're going to need to know how all this works. Take your time. You know, so it has the script right there, but you can't see it. So a new agent is able to have the script up on the screen. The presentation's over here. And as I'm clicking through, the presentation on the right side is gliding right along with it. And this is the thing that he got. Now I'm going to go back to screen share everything, here's what the agencies. And I could go backwards now, and it slides along. You see how the script slides along with it? And it's right at the top. When I'm at the AL plus, start right at the top. If I don't want to go over it, hide it. If I want to go over child safe, hide it. If I don't go over will kit, hide it, right? Or let's go into it. Let's go really into it. Let's get some referrals off of it. Or they're not really. Let's just go over it real quick. And you know what? I'm going to collect referrals at the end. So I'll go right down here to the sponsorship. After I go over to child safe with them, I can play the video real easy for them. Right here.
Is them if
Call him Uncle Sam Cabral. I could open it, make it full screen, slow it down, slide it out. And then we could go over to physical kits or the digital kits. Now you'll notice if I open up the child safe over here, it's going to change the script down here to the physical kit to the script. Okay. So then you're going to slide over to the will kit. You could show an example of it. Don't show an example. And then up there's the referral script right here. If they tell you they don't know anybody or whatever, you can get rebuttals put in there, whatever rebuttals you want. These are some just ones that are in there. How to text the referral. This is going to be built in. You're going to click a button. It's going to automatically text the referral for you. So that's going to be built into it. And you're going to be able to collect the referrals right here, right into the presentation. It's going to pop up on the screen. It's going to ask them for the referrals. You're going to put the referrals right in there. It's going to put it into a CRM, and then you're going to be able to text them through here. And then as an SGA, you'll be able to see them all and control them all as well. So that's like supposedly right around the corner as well. So probably this next week will be those two big things, is having the referrals in here and then the recruiting section as well. So all that data for the sales is also going to be for recruiting. And then you could customize the presentation however you want. It does have a needs analysis into it. You know, it's smart. It thinks about pretty much everything. You can play a video if you want. Here's an
An
accident.
accident can happen to anyone.
Here's the freedom of choice video. You play the video.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is extremely difficult.
You can mute the video and just talk over it if you want. Have you ever had to pay for a funeral? Yeah, typically it's pretty expensive. You know how much they typically cost these days? Yeah, typically about what? 10, maybe even $15,000. Look, it pops right up on the screen as you're saying it. So if you wanted to do that, you
Depending
could do
on where
that.
you
Or you know what? Play the video, let it talk, let it do all the work, or close the video and just use this and talk to them if you wanted to. It shows when they pass away how much it's going to cost based upon how old they are. This is what it's going to cost at a 3 or 4%. This is when and how you're going to pass. So you could close that, slide over to the next one, and just keeps it moving. Mortgage video, child safe video, income videos built in there. Has a recommended basic program that you can build into it, or you could go into a gold, silver, bronze program as well. And all the closings built right into it as well. So if there's any questions at the end or rebuttals, you have all the answers built in here. Easy to read. Clients, agents can't mess it up. So people love it because now they feel confident to present and even bring people in. They're like, man, my cousin can do this. But I can't wait for the recruiting dashboard that's going to be popping in here very soon. Basically, it's going to have everything that the normal dashboard has, but for managers, we're going to track everything from set scene, uh, people in the company overview, all that type of stuff. And we could even track down and make leaderboards just like this is the same exact thing. So I'm going to stop screen sharing and get out of here, man. Hope this helps. Talk to you later, man. Thanks.